In the vast, sun-drenched plains of Africa, there lives an animal of immense power and presence. It is the African buffalo, a creature that commands respect from all who share its world. This is not a gentle giant or a distant cousin of the domestic cow. It is a wild, untamed force of nature, often called the Black Death, the Widowmaker. These names hint at its formidable reputation. The buffalo is a symbol of Africa's raw and untamed spirit. It moves with a confidence that comes from knowing its own strength, its dark coat absorbing the heat of the equatorial sun as it journeys across the savanna in search of food and water. It is one of the Big Five, a group of animals that were historically the most difficult and dangerous for hunters to track on foot. The buffalo earned its place on this list not just for its size. The African buffalo is a creature of immense adaptability, found across a wide range of habitats on the continent, from the dense, humid rainforests of Central Africa to the wide-open, grassy savannas of the east and south. As long as there is sufficient water to drink, mud to wallow in, along with an abundance of grass to eat, the buffalo can thrive. They are most commonly associated with the sprawling grasslands. During the rainy season, when grasses are lush and water is plentiful, the herds are large and spread out, enjoying the abundance. But as the dry season takes hold, the landscape changes. The grass turns brown and brittle, and water sources shrink and disappear. This is a time of hardship. The herds must travel longer distances between grazing grounds and the few remaining water holes. The most iconic feature of the African buffalo is undoubtedly its magnificent set of horns. In adult males, the horns are particularly impressive. They grow from thick bases on the forehead, which fuse together over time to form a solid, bony shield known as a boss. Bulls will often engage in fierce contests to establish dominance, crashing their massive bosses together with incredible force. They are a way of sorting out the hierarchy, ensuring that the strongest and fittest males have the primary opportunities to mate and pass on their genes. They live in large, democratic herds that can number in the hundreds or even thousands. The core of the herd is made up of related females and their offspring. Studies have shown that when it is time to move, the females will indicate their preferred direction of travel by standing up, facing that way, and then lying back down. It is a silent voting system. The African buffalo is a bulk grazer, a herbivore with an appetite as immense as its physical presence. To maintain their massive bodies, which can weigh up to 900 kilograms for a large male, buffaloes must consume vast quantities of grass each day. They are not picky eaters. Unlike some other grazers that select only the most tender shoots, the buffalo uses its powerful tongue and wide row of incisor teeth to tear up and consume all types of grasses. Like domestic cattle, buffaloes are ruminants. This means they have a specialized stomach with 4 compartments that allows them to extract the maximum amount of nutrients from the tough plant material they eat. They are most active during the cooler parts of the day, typically in the early morning and late afternoon into the evening. Their need for food is what drives the herd's movement across the landscape. They are constantly on the move, following the rains and the growth of new grass. The African buffalo may be a powerhouse of strength and aggression, but its life is lived under a constant shadow of danger. From the moment a calf is born, it's basically a target for some of Africa's most formidable predators. Lions in particular are the buffalo's primary enemy. A single lion would rarely take on a healthy adult buffalo, but a coordinated pride of lions is a whole different story. The herd's best defense is unity and collective aggression. Buffaloes form a defensive circle, calves and older members protected in the center. They will not hesitate to charge. A full-grown buffalo charging with intent is one of nature's most dangerous forces. They've even been known to hunt down and kill lions hours after an attack. Humans also pose a significant threat. As people expand, natural habitat shrinks, grasslands become farmland, water sources are diverted for human use, loss of land forces buffalo into smaller areas and increases conflicts with people and livestock. Another danger is disease. Buffaloes are susceptible to bovine tuberculosis and foot and mouth disease that can be transmitted from domestic cattle. The strength of the African buffalo lies not just in its individual power, but in the unbreakable bonds that unite the herd. When a member of the herd is attacked or injured, the others do not scatter in fear. Instead, they will often turn back and launch a ferocious counterattack. Buffaloes have been observed standing guard over a fallen comrade for hours or even days, refusing to leave its side. Communication within the herd is constant and subtle, a complex language that keeps the group cohesive and safe. Body language is also key. The position of the head, the flick of an ear, the swish of a tail can convey important information about an individual's mood or intentions. The bond is strongest between mothers and their calves. A buffalo cow is a fiercely protective mother. The calf learns everything it needs to know about survival by watching its mother and the other members of the herd. What to eat, where to find water, how to respond to danger. The entire herd participates in this education, creating a safe and supportive environment where the next generation can grow strong. The African buffalo has earned a legendary reputation for intelligence, memory, and seemingly vengeful nature. Those who have spent their lives in the African bush, safari guides, wildlife researchers, have countless stories that illustrate the unique personality of this animal. One of the most famous aspects of buffalo lore is their incredible memory. It is widely believed that a buffalo never forgets. A lone old bull, often one that has been cast out of the herd, is considered one of the most dangerous animals in Africa. These Daga boys are often cantankerous and unpredictable. Having spent a lifetime surviving attacks and challenges, they are masters of concealment and masters of ambush. Tales of old bulls lying in wait in thick vegetation, allowing a perceived threat to pass before charging from behind with explosive and deadly force. But their intelligence is not only used for aggression. Buffaloes display remarkable problem-solving skills. When pursued by lions, they will often lead the chase directly into a dense thicket of thorny bushes where the big cats are reluctant to follow. One incredible story from the Savuti region of Botswana tells of a herd that was relentlessly hunted by a large, powerful pride of lions. But over time, the buffaloes learned and adapted, became more aggressive and coordinated in defense. The herd began to preemptively charge the lions. They turned the tables, becoming the hunters themselves. The African buffalo is more than just an impressive inhabitant of the savanna. It is a keystone species. This means its presence has a disproportionately large effect on its environment. By feeding on vast quantities of coarse, tall grass, they act as nature's lawn mowers. Their heavy grazing prevents grasslands from becoming overgrown and turning into scrubland. After a large herd moves through an area, they leave shorter, more nutritious grass. That new growth is perfect for more selective grazers, wildebeest, zebras, gazelles. As they graze, they deposit enormous amounts of dung, a natural fertilizer. The dung returns nutrients to the soil, enriching it and promoting plant growth. Dung beetles depend almost entirely on droppings from large herbivores like buffalo. Those beetles roll dung into balls and bury them to feed their young. This cleans the savanna, aerates the soil, and disperses seeds, boosting ecosystem health. Even in death, the buffalo sustains life. A carcass provides a massive food source for predators and scavengers. Lions, hyenas, leopards, vultures, jackals, marabou storks. Nothing goes to waste in the African bush. From shaping the landscape to its role in the food web, the African buffalo is tied to ecosystem vitality. The African buffalo, this unyielding titan of the savanna, is a true icon of the wild. It embodies the strength, resilience, and raw beauty of the African continent. Despite their strength, the future is not secure. Populations have declined significantly. Human settlements, agriculture, infrastructure, migration routes fragmented, wild spaces shrinking. They are forced into closer contact with humans and livestock, leading to conflict and the spread of disease. Protecting the buffalo means protecting the whole ecosystem, secure large, connected landscapes, work with local communities to coexist peacefully, reduce human-wildlife conflict, create economic opportunities through conservation-based tourism, support brave rangers on the front lines. The African buffalo is not just another animal. It's a living, breathing symbol of what we stand to lose. It's our shared responsibility to keep this for future generations. By protecting the buffalo, we are not just saving a species, we are safeguarding a vital piece of our planet's natural heritage and preserving the wild, untamed spirit that inspires us all.